our current graduate program, we have individuals that have moved on to many leadership positions and are currently making a significant difference in the lives of many patients and impacting future health care.
As a clinical nurse leader, you are still able to provide patient care, stay at the bedside and be with a patient. Oftentimes with an advanced degree, you're not able to still perform patient care. The patient contact is something I have always loved, and the advanced degree as the clinical nurse leader allows me to fulfill that role. I can be a patient advocate, I can be an educator, and still have close contact with the patient.
The more educated the nurse is at your bedside, the better the care is for the patient.
My dad was a principal, my mom's a teacher, my sisters, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles are all teachers, so it was kind of a oddball move for me to go into nursing, but it was something I enjoyed. To go into the education field or track of the master's program really allowed me to kind of expand on some of that education background that I've had.
So I am actually at St. John's Hospital actually the first clinical nurse leader to be here. So I was able to develop the role. I was able to help develop the job description, which my advisor in one of my classes, we had to write a job description for this role. So I mirrored what I wrote for St. John's, almost exactly what I wrote for Millikan, and they were thrilled with it. You know, it followed all the national standards. So it was absolutely wonderful. It was so easy to do that. But I feel like Millikan has given me the opportunity to, in my role here, to kind of be a trailblazer and to kind of set the stage for the next step in nursing, which is the clinical nurse leader role.
The synergy within the classrooms is very dynamic, engaging, and stimulating, not only for the students but for the faculty as well. It's an opportunity for great minds to sit down together and to look at some of the various issues within healthcare and to begin to identify, are there solutions that we can here and now have an impact on.
It developed my career so much. It opened a lot of doors and allowed me to experience a lot more nursing than I had ever imagined was possible.
Recently, our colleague that graduated from Millikan's master's program helped us to develop a program for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease treatment that helped us to span both the inpatient product but also the outpatient world and how we can help the patients in our community seek better health care for their chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Her research, her understanding of the complex plan of care for that patient, and both the community and the hospital setting helped us to achieve certification by the Joint Commission.
What I liked was I had strong faculty support. I never thought that I would be a lover of research or statistics, and I came out of the program loving both.
When I started in the master's program, I was working as a staff nurse, and I have become a director in our hospital.
It was just a brief moment in time. It was 18 months, and it actually went by so very fast.
I did find that during the 18 months, because I had worked full-time, I did have to cut my work back to 32 hours to be able to manage and do my homework, because pretty much you do homework every day.
It was a full-time job for school and for work. I was able to use vacation time and take every Friday off to attend school. I was able to study at night. Personal life was virtually non-existent for about a year and a half, the 18 months, but it was well worth it.
One of the biggest things that I really enjoyed about the program was that we actually researched, implemented, developed, and published a research project. I analyzed all my data and wrote it up, and ended up being 75 pages long, and it's bound, and I am so very proud of that. I never ever thought that I could accomplish something like that. I am right now in the process of editing it to be submitted to a national journal to be published, and that is something that I never ever thought that I would be able to do. So it was very exciting.
They are leaders when they leave Millikan.
I had excellent faculty. They were passionate. They were also dedicated and inspiring.
Because your success is their success.